Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going over the Modern Warfare 2 settings. Now, if you're on the beta and pre-downloaded the game already, if you're on PS4 and PS5, you could actually get into the settings if you do have a keyboard connected to your PS4 or PS5. All you have to do is just click F3 a few times and it does pop up, which there is a ton of new stuff. We have controller, keyboard, graphics, audio, interface, account. So there's a bunch of stuff we're going to go through. If there's anything new, I'm going to say it for the first time. And I've heard on Twitter there is a lot of new settings that they have added. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it with the controller settings here. Of course, we have the simple stuff, which is the aim input device. I do have a controller connected to my game. So of course, I'm going to have either option controller or mouse. The inputs, we have button layout preset, which I do believe everything is the same here. I'm not exactly sure because I never go into this setting when I'm playing Call of Duty anyways. We have our flip, L1, R2, and R1, R2. I think that's a pretty common setting that we've had in a lot of previous CODs already, so I don't really have to worry about that. Then we have our stick layout preset, which again, I don't think there's anything new in that as well. Controller vibration on and off, which I mean I'll always off anyways. We have our aiming controller settings. We have horizontal stick sensitivity, vertical ADS sensitivity multiplier, and then we have our sensitivity multiplier as well. We have third person, which we possibly may be getting third person here, who knows. Ground vehicle, air vehicle, and then we have our tablet. So I don't know if that's really, you controlling. It says multiplies the stick sensitivity while using a cursor on the in-game tablet. So that could be a score streak or a kill streak, whatever they have in this game, or something in the campaign. I don't really know. Then we have our vertical aim axis, which I guess is just you can invert stuff, so I'm not really worried about that. It's not really important. Then we have our gameplay setting here, which is the aim down sight behavior, automatic sprint, equipment behavior, weapon mount movement, weapon mount activation, which I guess we have mounting in this game, interact reload behavior, and then we have our armor plate behavior, which that's either if there's shields or armor in multiplayer campaign, and of course if there's Warzone and possibly DMZ. I don't know if there's gonna be all different settings for Warzone 2 multiplayer, DMZ in the campaign. I really don't know. Let's go ahead and get into the advanced here. We have aim assist, which, target aim assist. Of course, you want to have that on if you're on controller. You have your aim assist weapon type. We have default, precision, focusing, and Black Ops, which I do believe is a new thing. I think in Warzone, it's standard, precision, and focusing. Black Ops definitely new. I've never seen this. It says traditional aim slowdown near target used in Black Ops games. So if you like Black Ops games, you're definitely going to have this on. But I prefer, and since I've been playing, Warzone for, a whole year now, I'm used to the default, so I'm not going to change it. Aim response curve, we have standard, linear, and dynamic. And then we have our ADS aim assist, which is, I guess, always been in the game. We have our aiming, ADS sense multiplier with focus. Aim ADS sensitivity transition timing. We have instant, gradual, and after zoom. I think that's new. And then we have custom sensitivity per zoom, which I guess is like a red dot sight for low zoom. You have your ACOG or anything like that with the 2-3. You have your 4 and 5 zoom, your 6 and 7 zoom, your 8 and 9 zoom, and then you have your high zoom, which I guess it's a sniper with like a 20 zoom in or something like that with a scope. Then we have our input dead zones, which, we all have that, which I do believe that the L2 and R2 dead zone is new. It came in the Black Ops Cold War era, and it came into Vanguard, which, of course, it's in this game now. So a ton of new setting videos are going to be out for this game when the full game releases, possibly made for the settings when the beta comes out. I don't really know if I will do one, but we have that. Then we have our movement behavior. We have our tactical sprint and sprint behavior you can have on toggle and hold. Your auto move forward, you never want to have that on. Your tactical sprint behavior, you can have this on double tap, single tap sprint, and then your single tap run. Your ground mantle, grounded mantle. Choose the behavior between mantle on nearby obstacles while you are grounded. This does not apply while airborne. So I guess if you're on the ground, you can, it says if you have it on, it says the jump button will make you mantle on nearby obstacles while you're on ground. So I guess it's like automatic airborne mantle. So if you're jumping or whatnot, I want to have that off. I'm just going to go ahead and change that so I don't really have to do that. So I'm guessing this is when you are you know, if you don't want to mantle if you're near like a box or like a car or like a wall that you can jump on. You don't want to have that on. So then you have automatic airborne mantle. I'm going to have that off as well. Go ahead and change that. You have your automatic ground mantle, your invert slide, and dive. There's diving in this game. That's actually going to be pretty cool. So you can actually, I don't think we can go more depth into the diving, but we have slide and dive, so that's actually pretty cool. You're plunging underwater, so we have underwater movement. You have your parachute, sprinting door bash, then you have your combat behavior. You have your ADS stick swap. So what is this? Instant stick swaps as soon as a transition to ADS begins. Sticks only swap when the transition to ADS is complete. I don't know what all this stuff means, because we're gonna have to go in depth with it when the actual game comes out. Weapon movement exit. So I guess it's just when you are mounted, or you don't really need to worry about. I don't mount anyways, so. Then you have depleted ammo weapon switch, and then you have your quick C4 detonation, which of course we're gonna have that on. I'll probably run C4 this year, which is actually pretty cool. Your vehicle behavior, your vehicle camera recenter, camera initial position, overlay. You have your scoreboard behavior, ping wheel delay, and then you have double tap danger ping delay. Okay, let's go into our keyboard, which, most of you guys this is probably going to be all the same settings going into this. You have your aim input, mouse sensitivity, all that. Then I guess it's just like keybinds and gameplay, which I don't really need to go over, which we kind of just went over anyways. And of course you have your keybinds. Then you have graphics. Then we have, let's see, world motion blur. Of course we want to have that off. Weapon motion blur, want to have that off. Film grain. I guess we're going to have that all the way down. We don't need that. Depth of field. Wow. We have, what is this? Enhance the sharpness of scene rendering using AMD. This is some crazy words. CAS. I'm going to leave that off. Then we have field of view. Field of view is in multiplayer now, so this is actually pretty cool. We're going to put that all the way up so I don't have to change this. Let's see how far it goes. I believe it's just 120, which I don't believe there's anything else here. So we're going to have that on. We're going to have affected, and then weapon field of view. This is definitely new. Select the screen space taken by the weapon. This will adjust the height and width of the in-game weapon view. So if you have it narrow, the weapon looks bigger. Default, the weapon looks intended, and then wide, the weapon looks a lot smaller. So I don't really know. I'm going to keep it on narrow, not going to really change anything. And then we have third person field of view. So I guess there's definitely going to be something with the field of view, of course field of view, but with third person. It's actually pretty cool as well. Now audio, we have our play test. We don't really need to do that. Your subtitles, voice chat, your microphone. Basically, what they're doing is a lot of settings that are in the PC settings. They're putting it on console, which I think is a big W. That's really cool. We have Juggernauts, so possibly we have Juggernauts, and then you have your hit marker sounds, which is classic, MW, or none. And then we have interface, which I don't believe is not too crazy. You have your subtitles, your weapon, your menu text size, subtitles. You have your subtitle background, and we have a little bit of picture of what's in the game. You have your text chat, your language, color customization, which, that's actually pretty cool. I don't know if it's in depth like it was in, oh, you actually have like a ton of different stuff here. That's actually really cool. I think this is definitely something that, Call of Duty should have been doing a long time ago, but, I don't know what goes behind Call of Duty or what happens, so I really can't say much. And then we have our HUD and all of that. But basically, this looks all telemetry, the connection meter, which of course I think that's everything. We don't really need to go into account or network because I don't want to show my network settings. But surprisingly, this game looks really cool. I can't wait for it. I'm excited. And, just kind of let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of when this game comes out? Are you going to be playing it? Are you going to be playing Warzone, DMZ, multiplayer, campaign? Kind of let me know in the comment section. What are you guys going to be playing if you're excited? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.